Hello. Our guest today is Professor Benjamin Dekel of the Sheba Medical Center at Tel Aviv University. Welcome, Professor Dekel.
Hi, Bruce. How you doing?
Good, good. So we have with us one of the world's leading researchers on regenerative medicine. Professor Dekel is the chair of pediatric nephrology and the director of the Pediatric Stem Cell Research Institute at Sheba Medical Center. At Tel Aviv University, he's the Vice Dean for Research and Innovation and the director of the Sagol Center for Regenerative Medicine. Professor Dekel, please share with us a little bit about your research.
Yeah, for first of all, thanks for having me here, Bruce. It's an honor. Basically, we're interested in fixing problems, and mainly, my clinical hat is kidney doctor, so I'm trying to fix problems in the kidney. So, regeneration, as opposed to destruction, is generating new, really generating new cells, new tissues, new organs in a living soul. And I think that's you can see it almost as biblical, I would say. And if you think about it, um, you really need to understand the how do you do it. I mean, what are the processes that can really generate new cells, new tissues, new organs in a living body? So there are two options. One is sort of to administer, to build things out of the body and administer them inside the body, so they connect and generate new function. That would be one way to do regenerative medicine. Another different way is to understand how regeneration is working in our bodies, and then to trigger regeneration by drugs, or by things that we more or less know, to introduce to the bodies now. I would say, and this this doesn't you don't install new tissues or cells in the body. You make your body generate these cells, tissues, organ. It's called, in situ regeneration. So you can regenerate by giving something from the outside, a cell, tissue, organ. Kidney donor would be is some sort of regeneration, or you can influence the regenerative programs in our body to generate new and make and generate what you want to be generated, whether it be a kidney cell, a liver cell, a neural cell, and so forth.
Okay, and maybe just a bit about your research, if you, without getting too technical.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get technical, but we're very, very advanced in the field of kidney regenerative medicine. We were actually the first group to isolate, kidney stem cells that grow your kidney organ in utero. And this is very important because if you understand the cells that build up the kidney in our bodies, you can really try to locate them and then expand them. Take them out of the body, expand them, and give them back, so they would, regrow your own kidney tissue. Um, and this is, the identification of kidney stem cells, or kidney initiating cells in during embryogenesis, was very, and this is human, of course, was very crucial to the field of kidney regenerative medicine. And we had this great publication in the Embor Journal showing how you can generate kidney tissues outside of your body using the stem cells we discovered 10 years ago. So we're very, very advanced in prospective isolation of the cell types that grow and regenerate human kidneys.
Amazing. Now, you're very connected internationally. You've been a visiting professor at Stanford. You go to all the conferences and present. Um, research in Israel compared to research in other places? What's some of the strengths or unique opportunities one has in Israel, and what are some of the special challenges we face in Israel?
So, the restraints are obvious. I mean, it's the funding. Okay, this is funding is it could be the major funding programs. Um, I would say could be enhanced, and I think Israel could surely be such. It's a cyber it's a global cyber exporter. So I think that for biotech we can do the same. It's the amount of funding that goes into the field, which is, I think, not enough. This would be one restraint, but this is counteracted by the entire community, which is very, very friendly, I would say. Very friendly, very cooperative, very synergistic. I see, I'm a doctor and and a scientist, okay? And I sit at my offices are at the Sheba Medical Center. But, my colleague at Tel Aviv University, which, I see over there at the Faculty of Medicine, are amazing in the sense that I can pick up the phone and discuss on a regular basis things that can move our science together, and and we do that. So this kind of mentality that really you can pick up a phone and say, hey, look, we're stuck here, let's solve it, and they can come up with ideas. And this is done, I think, in Israel on a daily basis. I mean, of course, scientists, we compete with there's competition, but I think the mentality of working together and trying to solve problems together, and it's like, I don't know, it's the neighborhood. It's very neighborhood like environment, which really cuts inhibition or inhibitory steps for major discoveries.
That's terrific. And Benjamin, I know that you've not only been a beneficiary of this neighborhood, but also you've been a builder of the neighborhood, an important part of the infrastructure and the ecosystem of medical research in Israel for many years. So thank you very much.
Okay, Bruce, thank you for being here.